Hello and welcome to Motown India TV. A few years ago, Ford gave us a little hatchback called the Ford Figo. Now they decided to remake it altogether from the ground up. This is the little hatchback, the new Ford Figo.
Designers at Ford need to be applauded for the job they did with the styling of the car. Some might say that the grille is a lot like an Aston Martin, but compared to the Signet, the Figo is gold. We think it is the best looking hatchback money can buy right now in the Indian market. But we also feel the rear is a bit understyle. They could have gone a bit more aggressive with the chisel at the back. The interior has been changed completely from the old one as well. The cabin is laid out identical to the Figo Aspire, but this one has a more laid back all black interior with grey colored plastic accents on the dash and steering wheel. The door handles and gear stick console get the same treatment. The new Figo has beautifully stitched soft fabric upholstery over the supportive seats. At the rear, it's much of the same story. You get pretty comfortable rear seats with ample headroom and knee room, where 3 regular people can easily fit. While the old Figo lacked interior storage space, the new one has so much of it that you might just run out of things to put in them. There is ample room in the various pockets, cup holders and cubby holes. Apart from the top Titanium Plus variant, all other variants get a MyDock mobile phone cradle on top of the center console that can charge and house a smartphone and act as a semi-sat-nav infotainment system connected by Bluetooth, USB or aux. The Titanium Plus variant gets a 4th sync with AppLink instead. For safety measures, the Figo has 6 airbags in total on top trim, but as standard, only a driver airbag is available. Across the chassis and the structure of the car, Ford says most of it is high-strength steel, and while opening and closing the door, you do feel they did not take any shortcuts as the doors feel thick and chunky. Just like the Aspire, the Figo also gets the same powertrain family. A 1.2-litre petrol engine, a 1.5-litre diesel, both mated to 5-speed manual gearboxes, and a 1.5-litre engine with dual-clutch automatic transmission. For this drive, we drove the 1.5-litre petrol and the 1.5-litre diesel-powered cars. The 1.5-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged engine produces 110 bhp and 136 Nm of torque. Mated to the 6-speed DCT gearbox, the engine is extremely smooth and so are the gear changes. The car is not as fast as it might sound. In D, the car is ideal for city conditions. Set the gearbox in S and everything livens up. Shifts are quicker and acceleration is improved. You can also shift gears yourself with the help of a plus and minus button on the gear lever. With the automatic gearbox, the Figo has a certified 17 kmpl fuel economy. The new 1.5-litre TDCI engine is a peach. With almost 100 bhp at its disposal and 215 Nm of torque, this engine inches this little Ford into semi-hot hatch territory. To drive, we found the diesel to be the best option. With the turbo kicking in at just 1500 rpm, you get instant acceleration in any gear at any time, at any rpm. There is no sluggishness in the power delivery. The 5-speed manual gearbox is in the middle between clunky and perfection, just where it is supposed to be. The clutch seems to be really well weighted. We found a good stretch of empty road and were able to max out both cars and test them right on their limit. While the automatic petrol managed to clock around 190 kmph, the diesel maxed out at 180 kmph. Both cars just sat on the limit with no hesitation, glitch or anything falling apart. The Figo's stability on the limit is staggering. Even the engine felt comfortable sitting at the top. The ride is good, the steering is well balanced. The top variants get lots of safety features, it looks good, and the standard petrol version is the most powerful engine in its segment. So, from our evaluation, the Figo is a proper contender in the competition with competitive pricing and Ford completely rectifying their after-sales service and bringing down the costs. It is definitely worth the offer, and then some.
You would be asking me, who the hell is Veer Singh? Veer Singh is just a guy who's tough.